Okay, so welcome back to another deep dive. This time, we're going to take a look at something that you guys requested. You want to know how to make money online, specifically by starting a viral TikTok challenge.
Right.
And to be a little more interesting, you were thinking about adding like a holiday theme to it.
Okay.
And the source that we're looking at is an excerpt from something called Pasted Text,
Okay.
episode 4, and it's called Start a Viral TikTok Challenge.
Gotcha.
So it sounds pretty fun, especially with the holidays coming up,
Yeah.
Everyone's online, everybody's looking for gift ideas, they're looking for entertainment.
Right.
So it seems like there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about this is it's not just about, making a catchy video or something like that. It really taps into like the core of some basic marketing principles, like leveraging seasonal trends. Everybody thinks about during the holidays spending money buying gifts. People are in a giving mood. So this is a great time to try to capitalize on that.
I see what you mean. But wouldn't everybody be thinking the same thing? Like every brand under the sun is going to try to do something like this for the holidays.
Yeah.
So how do we make our holiday-themed challenge stand out from the crowd?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, right? So it's
Yeah.
not enough just to be holiday themed. You have to be like hyper specific. You got to find like that unique emotion or activity that's really going to resonate with people and speak to a specific audience.
Okay, so we need to get like hyper-specific with this. And the source actually gives us this example of a challenge we could do. It's called the Wrap a Gift in 30 Seconds Challenge.
Okay.
Everyone's scrambling, trying to wrap presents as fast as they can.
Sure.
Maybe throw in some hilarious fails.
Yeah.
It seems like something that could catch on, right?
Yeah, but I mean, playing too much on the stress of the holidays, I think you're going to alienate some of the audience. People who just don't want to be stressed out. So maybe there's a way that we can balance that humor, with the stress and maybe make it more about creativity or showcasing unique wrapping styles rather than just, pure speed.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So it becomes more about showcasing your skill or personality than just like being the fastest rapper. But even with that, wouldn't a challenge like that kind of get old after a while?
Yeah.
Like, how do we keep people engaged beyond just the initial novelty of it?
You're absolutely right. One-hit wonders, they fade quickly. And that's where consistent posting comes in. And the source mentions that. But it's not just about how often you're posting. It's really about weaving your challenge into like the ever-changing fabric of TikTok trends. The music, the editing styles, the effects that people are using. You've got to be really adaptable. It's almost like you're remixing the challenge every single time.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're talking about staying ahead of the curve. That sounds kind of daunting.
It can be, yeah.
So do you have any tips for us on how to actually do that?
Absolutely. So think about different types of trends. You've got dance challenges, you've got those sound effects that everybody's using,
Yeah.
you've got, specific editing styles, and there are tools out there that will actually let you see what's hot, what's trending. You have to basically become a trend forecaster yourself,
Yeah.
constantly analyzing what's working and figuring out how to put your own unique spin on it.
So we got our holiday theme. We're staying on top of trends.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the money. That's the whole reason we're doing this.
Right.
The source is suggesting that we aim for around $1,000 by securing 1 or 2 brand sponsorships at $500 each.
Right.
But which brands are going to want to get involved in this?
That's a great question.
And how do we even approach them?
Okay, so let's break this down. First, who is your target audience for this challenge? Is it teenagers? Young adults, families? Once you know who your target audience is, you can start looking at brands that align with that demographic.
All right, so it can't just be any random brand. It has to actually kind of fit into the theme of the challenge.
It has to be authentic. So if we're thinking about, the gift wrapping challenge, gift wrap brands themselves are an obvious choice. But let's think outside the box, too. An online retailer. They could sponsor a prize for like the best wrapped gift. Or you could even have a quirky novelty shop provide funny wrapping paper.
Yeah, it's all about finding the perfect match. Now, how do we make sure that we're not just giving away our awesome challenge idea for a measly $500? What are some negotiation tactics we could use?
Well, this is where understanding different sponsorship models comes in. It's not just about product placement. You can actually negotiate like a revenue share on any sales that are generated through your challenge. Or you could look at like a performance-based model where you get paid based on how many people actually participate. So think about what's valuable to that brand and how your challenge can actually deliver that value.
Okay, this is getting pretty sophisticated. So we've got our brand partnerships. We're pumping out fresh content. What's that secret sauce that really makes this whole thing blow up?
The real magic happens When you move beyond just creating content and you start focusing on fostering a community, so responding to comments, hosting live sessions where people can show off their rapping skills, collaborating with other creators, those are the things that make people feel invested in your challenge.
So we're talking about making that human connection and not just being like a faceless account,
Yeah.
churning out videos.
Exactly. You want to build a movement. You don't just want to have a viral challenge. You want people to feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves.
That makes a lot of sense. So what does this all mean for you guys? Basically, creating a viral TikTok challenge that actually makes you money. It's a blend of creativity, marketing savvy, and good old-fashioned hustle. It's about tapping into trends-building community and understanding what makes brands tick.
Absolutely. But here's a final thought for you. Even if you don't end up launching your own TikTok challenge, these are skills you can take anywhere. Understanding your audience, creating engaging content, negotiating partnerships, these are the building blocks of any successful online venture.
So true. So whether you're a budding entrepreneur or just looking to step up your social media game, these insights are pure gold. Now we want to hear from you. What are some killer TikTok challenge ideas that you have? Head over to our socials and let us know. Until next time, keep diving deep.